Were you entertained?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Great night, Frank.
Great night for the fighters. Well done, Wayne. So Ryan, he's resting up at the moment because obviously it's quite a hotly and fiercely fought fight, so he's just been checked over by the doctor, so he won't be coming in. So any questions, we're here to answer them. And
yeah, Frank, congratulations on another stadium fight for Queensberry. What did you make of the night overall?
I thought the fight was unbelievable. I mean, two gladiators in there. It takes two to make a fight like that, and they gave everything. As soon as that first bell went, they were just right on it, down on it, letting their shots go. And I think those first 3 rounds, they could have had them in a telephone box. I mean, I think it was the third round, they didn't even move up that one position from the ropes, just stood there, just letting their shots go. And it was, it was phenomenal. I don't know how, I've got to be honest, I did expect it to go 12 rounds when it was fighting like that. So, at that pace, but the pace, the excitement level, the commitment, two absolute gladiators.
And have you got any idea of who could be next for Ryan Garner?
There's various options, top rank, Bob Aramy's got a couple of guys, so we'll be talking to them. There's a massive domestic fight with Anto and Kashi. They're both similar backgrounds in as much that they turned their careers round from, not maybe giving a little bit of dedication for a part of their career, and they're two lovely fellas. That'd be an unbelievable fight.
Sorry, fellas, just to be boring. Is there a health update? Is it a cut? Is he just dehydrated? Hard work?
Dehydration and exhaustion for both of them. Yeah.
But was he able to celebrate in there and enjoy what he's just done?
He's okay. He's just rested up at the minute. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good news. Good news.
Yeah.
Wayne, there was obviously a moment, I think, before it was announced that Ryan had won. You could see you and him having a bit of a moment. You've obviously been working towards this night for years and years and years. Just chat to us a little bit about that moment where you sort of embraced him, and just talk to us a little bit about his performance as well.
Obviously, it was a dream come true. Like I said, I can't thank Frank enough, because Frank promised me this 9 years ago, and he's a man of his word, and he's delivered. And it's it's been a bit of team effort, obviously. But yeah, it just feels surreal that it's actually happened. Obviously, getting there was the first port of call, and we were here. But winning was the icing on the cake, and I was just overwhelmed. It's an unbelievable feeling I've never experienced anything like it in my life, and I thank Frank Warren for that, for making that happen in Southampton.
There's some incredible support for Ryan as well, wasn't there? I don't think I've seen a boxing crowd like that for a little while.
Yeah, no, he had fantastic support, and obviously the phone was going mad again today. People asking for tickets, because they're like, sometimes they leave it to the last minute. They realise that they're missing out on. But I think, like you say, the feedback we get from that was electric, and I think next time,
It'll be rammed out next time.
Was Magnesi, was he a bit more difficult than you thought? Because he was quite wily and landed some sneaky shots at times.
Yeah. To be fair, I thought he was a bit better than what I thought he was going to be. Obviously, that's experience for you as well. Obviously, he's only lost to 2 world champions. Very experienced, obviously. Tough man.
Yeah, it was tough as all boots.
They were a fabulous team to work with.
Ryan has said, obviously, we met Michael many years ago when they were both called in for sparring partners, and they're great people. And if Ryan had to lose, well, they wasn't going to. It would have been to someone like them guys, because they're great people.
Yeah, for sure.
Frank touched on it there. A few years ago, there was a time where Ryan was really struggling to make the weight. There was a day where he was pulled off the scales for his own health and safety. He was willing to do it, and you and Frank protected him. So to come from that to this is an incredible journey.
Yeah, like I say, I can't thank Frank enough, because Frank stuck by Ryan through thick and thin and trusted the process, and here we are. And like I say, I know I keep saying it must get a bit boring, but
he hates praise.
He's the best pro He's done everything he said he would do and done. No, but there was moments obviously where Ryan was making some bad life choices, and he's becoming. Like, he started training with me when he was about 12 years of age. Obviously, turned professional at 18. He come on my son really, and it's hard back to keep him on the straight and narrow. And he's got a lovely family now, and
It's like, guys got talent. You have young guys. He always, was from day one had magnificent talent, and I loved watching him to start with, and just had that little. They're young people. Boxers have to give up their youth. Their mates are all out, their friends are out having a good time, and he decided he was going to go out with his friends a couple of times, and it was a problem. But he's matured, and he's got himself, as Wayne said, the support of Wayne and everybody, and he got his life back on track, and he's a dad now. He's got his own responsibilities, and he's turned his life around in a big way, and he deserves everything for it. Talent and dedication gets you there. Talent on its own doesn't do it.
Wayne, there's no chance the Magnesi team are going to find you had been spying on their camp recently, is there?
They all crumbled out. I rang him. I said, let's get a photo.
A bit of binoculars.
Frank asked me to do it, and whatever Frank asked me to do, I normally want to do, and I was like, shall I do it? It was a bit of a sticky situation for the club, but obviously because we rearranged, you've got some great friends here.
That would have got a line.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah, like I say, but Frank knows the game better than anyone else, and maybe it would have been a good bit of a publicity stunt, but I bottled it.
Listen, it was the Sun's headline today after the end of the season that the club has faced. That fella has picked up this city on his own, more or less.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. It's been an unbelievable buzz around the city, obviously the last week, and obviously, like you say, hopefully the club going into next season now. Actually, I'll tell you a little story. Obviously, when we got picked up from the hotel, Paul, he goes, "Look, Ryan Manning's just messaged me all the best and good luck and all that." Six players, so. He wasn't going to get big in there tonight, because when he gets a message like this, he's just picked the club up, like you say, in the old city up.
You wanted to say something, you said?
Yeah, first of all, I wanted to say thank to Warren, to Frank, because it was a wonderful fight. We took here the best box in Italy, with a fair atmosphere, a wonderful atmosphere. And so I really want to thank you, for Frank, all the team, from Ryan, because beyond the fight, aggressivity, we have friendship and loyalty. And that's what I want to transmit you to all your guys, because you were wonderful. And I think the Magnesi is one of the best fighters in Europe, and we would love to fight in the United Kingdom. So we hope and we expect to have some big chances like tonight to show what is worth.
We will do that. And so it's a pleasure to work with you guys. You're just amazing, and it takes two to make a fight like that.
Yeah.
And both those guys, they've done everybody proud tonight and themselves.
Thanks so much.
And you have a safe journey home. God bless you.
Thank you.
I know it's always the disgrace to ask what's next when a fella has just done that in there. But if the club had got promoted, if there had been that massive sort of momentum, what do you think we might be able to do here? Or I'm not from down this way. Someone was saying to me like the Rose Bowl was somewhere we could do. Josh Warrington did Headingley after doing Ellen Road. Like, what's his potential to do, or all the boys down the south coast? Because you've got a few, Frank.
Look, we've got this has come alive down here. There's a few places. I've got Royston. You had two of the guys on there tonight, Bevan and Lewis, and of course there's great opportunities there. But that's what. From our perspective, Queensberry, that's what we do. We're promoters. We come and we build the audience. We work hard on doing that, and that's what's happened. And everybody's turned out. And next time it'll be bigger. It'll be a bigger crowd next time.
But the sport's dead the sport's dead, Frank, isn't it? Boxing's useless.
Yeah, well, it's we woke it up.
Frank, was your heart in your mouth the first 3 rounds?
Say
Was
again?
your heart in your mouth the first 3 rounds?
Yeah, as I said, you know, they could have had that fight in the phone box. They weren't moving, were they? They were just on the ropes, just letting shots go and letting them go. And I'm like, you know, I won't run into the corner. I shouldn't do it.
I was going to say you got off and started running to the corner, because I saw that.
Because he could. I think there was times, you know, it's like you're looking at. It's easy when you're on the outside. You're looking in. You just sit looking and thinking. Just a couple of little tactical moves could have made it. Look, he did what he had to do and done it his way, and it was a fabulous fight, and it's I mean, you know, it's another great night in Europe, British, European, world boxing. That's what it is. And this fight went out all around the world, and
Yeah.
unbelievable.
And you said, you know, you didn't think Ryan would be denied. Did it remind you of any other fighter that you've promoted in the past where they've had that, where they've been galvanised by a city and a support and fan
Ricky?
base like that? Yeah.
There's been a few of them over here. Ricky, I think Joe Kawasaki winning for what's his name?
Kessler.
Yeah, the Danish guy. Same thing. That was, you know, there's been lots of times like that, and it's just it's great. But this is what I as a promoter love, which is working hard to make these events happen. And we do it as a team, all of us, and we work hard. You've got to have a bit of faith in each other. If you've got the faith in each other, and you work together, this is what happens. And we've done it we've done it with, he was saying on the stage, Carl Frampton, you know, he wanted to fight in Belfast, in the stadium there. We did it for him. Josh Warrington, as you said earlier, in Leeds. I mean, lots of guys over the years, lots of them, and it's a pleasure to do that. Sure.
I think we'll leave it there. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Starving. That was alright, man.
And all of you people in Britain, please watch us at Boxing Bros UK.